I'm sure it's going to be really hard to catch out all these Amano shrimp and the little barbs. I really like these barbs, so they can definitely stay in this tank. But I don't really like the crebensis that is in this tank, so I don't want it in the 45 gallon anymore. As well as these like single fish right here. You can see the red fish right here. The Odessa barbs, I'm not really sure yet. And of course the antlers. We are going to move them into the antler breeding tank again. For now I'm going to fill up this black container with aquarium water. I cleaned it out so it's not toxic anymore with any plastic toxic stuff from the factory. But I hope this is safe for them. I'm going to put some aquarium water out of this tank into the black container. And then we are going to net out all the fish. That's going to be tough. Well, actually, I think it's better to get out all the plants and stones and wood first, because the fish can easily hide in the wood or in the plants. So that's what we are going to do first. Alright, so as you can see, all the plants, stones and other decorations are out. And as you can see, I only have one expensive pleco left. The green phantom pleco died, the bristlenose pleco died, and the L81 died. Which is really sad, and I don't know why it happened. Actually, the Amano shrimp ate it before I could take it out. I noticed it pretty late actually. You can see this right here, it's part of his skeleton, so yeah, that was not really good and not fun to watch. Alright, so now I got a net and let's start catching these fish. So I've been catching fish for almost half an hour now, and this is really hard. It's harder than I expected. They are really hard to catch, but I managed to get some in here. And I also added a heater and a filter, because I don't want them to die, of course. I think the best thing to do for me right now is get out some water. It will be much easier to catch fish if there's less water. Alright, so I got 1/3 out. Well, I think a little bit more than 1/3, but it's pretty late, so I think I'm going to quit and continue to catch them out tomorrow morning. Attempt number 2 now. And yeah, for now I might put in this wood already so that it can soak up some water. So alright, today we are going to do the second attempt number 2 now. As you can see, I drained more water and I built a wall of sand right here. And now all the fish and shrimp are on this side and the water is on this side. So now we can drain more from this side, and then the fish will have less space to swim and they will be really easy to catch. As you can see, all the shrimp and fish are on this side now, and the sand is right here, and all the dirty water is here. You can't even see through it. Alright, so I think I managed to net out all the fish and shrimp. They are all in this container right now with a heater and a filter. And this tank is finally empty. Now we can get out the last water and the sand, because I bought new sand as well. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. It was super hard to catch out all the fish and shrimp because there were a lot in here. Alright, so I guess that's it for the 45 gallon. It's empty, the background is gone because I bought a new background. This is the end of the video as well, part 1. In part 2 we will be scaping this aquarium, putting in the substrate, the background, the plants, the hardscape, everything. So definitely subscribe to the channel, stay tuned for the other episode of the aquascaping, for the 45 gallon aquascape. Yeah, then I hope to see you in the next video. Make sure to share with your friends.